Hi, this is Amber Sampson from Las Vegas Weekly, and this is my story from the food and drink section of the March 19th, 2026 issue. Community Cookout. Smoked barbecue brings new flavors and homey vibes to Henderson. It isn't hard to find smoked barbecue. Simply follow your nose. Outside the new Henderson restaurant, a pitmaster fires up the offset smoker. The aroma of slow-cooked meats perfumes the air with a hint of sweetness from the post-oak wood burning in the firebox. The low and slow art of barbecue is rustic, but Top Chef alum Alex Reznik, who once beat Bobby Flay in a kosher cuisine showdown, likens the process more to baking. Quote, "Once you've started it, you won't know the result until after you're done. You can't change it. You can't taste it on the way," says Reznik, who launched smoked barbecue under his Ogden Hospitality Group late last year. "If I'm cooking, I can taste that my sauce needs more salt, needs more pepper. That smoker, it changes with the weather." Barbecue is a different animal for Reznik. It's a challenge, no doubt, but that's hardly why he does it. When Reznik remembers his upbringing, it all comes back to barbecue. Quote, "It reminds me of my childhood happy days. I come from a first-generation family. I was born in Kiev, Ukraine. I came to Brooklyn when I was 2 years old," he says. "My father worked 2 jobs. My mother worked 2 jobs. But on the weekends, everyone would get together, and there was always some sort of barbecue in the backyard." The food that brought his Brooklyn neighborhood together is the very food he strives to deliver at Smoked Barbecue. Quote, "It had to be here in Henderson. My mom lives up the street," he says. "My aunts and uncles, my cousins, my friends live here in Henderson. It must be a restaurant for us." For Reznik, who also recently opened the upscale steakhouse Hayworth a few miles away, cooking for his community means sourcing with intention. He begins with the certified Angus beef and halal chicken, nothing frozen. Quote, "The only thing we have in our freezer is ice cream and our apple pies," he says. Brisket is seasoned with a Texas and Memphis-inspired rub before smoking for 13 plus hours. Smoked pitmaster Wendell Jones oversees the process. Ribs cook for 6 hours and are served until they sell out, and the meat is never held overnight to avoid losing perfect texture. Quote, "When they overcook, they fall off the bone, and I don't want that," Reznik says. "I want to be able to take a bite, leave a bite mark in the ribs, and chew that rib. I'm not looking for cat food." Reznik maximizes flavor through dry and wet brining methods that enhance the meat without disrupting the protein. The result is a menu that ranges from caramelized burnt ends to St. Louis ribs and coarse-grained andouille sausage so peppery and flavorful, you won't give barbecue sauce a second thought. Reznik even throws in some curveballs. You'll find a French dip, a nod to his work in French kitchens, a pastrami sandwich inspired by his trips to Katz's Deli, and the creamy kugel, honoring his Jewish heritage. The herb-dusted potato salad rivals the best family cookouts. The fried apple pie will have you sing stars. And don't even think of sleeping in on the weekend brunch. Throughout all this, Reznik's mission remains pure. Create a restaurant that feels like home. Quote, "We built this restaurant for the community. I love this community. On the same token, I hope the community gives us a chance," he says. Go in with open eyes, not a predisposition of what barbecue should be. Smoked Barbecue is at 10895 Southeastern Avenue in Henderson. For more information, visit smokedbarbecue.com. Find this story and others online at lasvegasweekly.com.